world, welcome back to another Metared Stage 1 CTF challenge video. In this video, we'll be walking through the programming challenge calculator. Let's get into it. So they give us a little netcat portal to connect to. So let's post that in and let's get rid of all the bullcrap characters that came with it. And let's press enter. And then it's just asking you to essentially calculate whatever this is. And then, well, it times out obviously because it doesn't want you to do this manually. It wants you to write a script to do this. So let's maximize this. And I already have a script for us to look at. So it's this little hack.py script I made. And it's very simplistic. Essentially what it's going to do is import pwn, right? Then we connect to the netcat port, and then we're just gonna loop 1,000 times. It's unnecessary, but I did it because what happens is, like, once you get one right, it'll ask you another one and another one and another one and another one, and I didn't know how many it was, and I could probably figure out exactly, but I didn't, so it doesn't really matter. Anyways, I do a try, because what we're gonna do is receive until the colon / new line right there, and there's another colon / new line every time you get it right, as you'll see here in a second, because I actually print each operation along with whatever the success message is, because that's what this print does up here. It'll print each one of these messages along with the operation from this. And then I send line, and what this does is when I grab the operation line, right? So this line right here, it's in bytes. And what I can do is I can actually pass that into the eval function and it'll evaluate it for me as a mathematical expression, which is really nifty. And so I just send that line back and then it'll loop back through and it'll print whatever the next prompt is along with the operation and so on and so forth. Now, the reason why I have it in a try and accept is because eventually, once you get to the point where it wants to print out the flag, it won't have this colon anymore as an identifier for the prompt, so it'll error out if it tries to receive until something that is simply not in the output. So the accept will actually trigger if it errors out, and it'll try to print s.receive all instead. So that evades the whole issue about it not seeing another prompt and it just being ready to print out the flag. And we'll just print out whatever's there if it doesn't recognize a prompt again, right? Or if it's reached the end of its questions. So that being said, let's go ahead and run this sucker. Oops. Start up here in a few seconds. There it goes. And as you can see, it's printing out all the prompts along with each expression, which will take it a little bit longer to execute, but I just wanted to show you how it works by having those print functions in there, because it would have been kind of boring for it to just print out the flag without really understanding what's going on with the script. So hopefully now this script makes sense to you as it's cycling through all the expressions. And this will take a little bit because there are quite a few of them. And there we go. Our flag is programming basics. So we'll grab that, paste it in, and submit. All right. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like and subscribe to the channel to show your support. Turn on post notifications to get regular injections of cyber content directly into your feed. Check out our Patreon, join our Discord, and follow us on Twitter. Links in the description box down below. And leave any feedback or questions in the comments section down below. This is Almond Milk. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, world.